Hey guys, it's Lydia here, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you 4 really cute and simple braids that you can do on shorter hair. I love playing around with braids even on my shorter hair, and I feel like a lot of times when people cut their hair they're like, what on earth am I supposed to do with it now? I can't even style it anymore. But today I thought I would show you some hairstyles that you can do that are braids that are really pretty, pretty easy too, that you can do on shorter hair or longer hair, and they'll still look really cute. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Alrighty, so for the first hairstyle, I'm going to start with like a little side part. You can make this as deep or as shallow as you want it. So then you're just going to make a part line from the back, the end of your part. You're going to go down to about like right behind your ear. And this is what we're going to be braiding with. So everything else you can just clip out of the way. And then for this section, I'm going to split it in 2 so we can have the 2 Dutch braids. But if that's like a little bit advanced, you're just first trying to learn how to braid, you can just stick to 1 Dutch braid and that will be a bit easier. Alrighty, so then take one of your sections and you're going to start with a very small section at the front and just do a Dutch braid to the back of your head, picking up very small sections as you go. And once you get to the end of your Dutch braiding section, you can just braid all the way down normally. And then I'm just going to do the same thing with the other section. Okay, so once you've done both braids, it's now time to figure out how to secure it in place. For this, what you're going to start out by doing is just going to the back of your head and like picking up a section of hair, because we're going to pin the braids underneath this. And just clip that up and out of the way. And then I'm going to do 1 braid at a time back. And you can secure these however you want. I'm just going to use a quick little snap clip because that's simple and easy. Just use whatever. You can use bobby pins. You can use an elastic even. Just secure them back there and then let down the hair. Should cover up nicely, and that is it for the hairstyle. Alrighty, so for the next hairstyle, we're going to be doing a waterfall braid. I'm just going to keep this one really basic and simple. We're going to start on one side with a kind of like medium section, and then you're just going to start by splitting it into 3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do like a French kind of braid. So what you're going to start out by doing is you're just going to braid over a couple times normally. Then you're going to add in some hair at the top like you would in a French braid. So add it into the top section and you're going to braid that over. Then braid the bottom section over. But this is where it gets a little interesting. This now new bottom section, you're just going to drop it and pick up a section right next to it. And then continue. So you're going to pick up some hair from the top, braid it in, braid the bottom in, drop the section, pick up a new one. At first it seems a bit confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite easy. And I recommend on the back of your head to try and go for like a little bit smaller sections than you think you need. Because I always seem to grab too big and then it ends up like falling out because the spaces between the sections are too big. So just go a little bit smaller than you think you need. And then once you get to the other side of your head, you can pull your hands around, continue braiding. Alrighty, so I think I picked up all the hair I want to, so now I'm just going to braid this hair all the way down and secure it with an elastic. Then either you can leave this braid here, or if you want to, you can like tuck it behind and pin it back there. And there you go. This is something that I feel like can be learned pretty easily. It's a pretty easy hairstyle, but it's so beautiful, and you can just wear this whenever you want to do like a quick little half updo. next hairstyle, you're going to start with a side part and split your hair down the middle, and I'm going to take one side and just kind of keep it over here for now. So then with the other side, we're going to be doing a French rope braid, and if that like totally scares you, don't worry. Rope braids are one of the easiest braids to learn, but if you don't want to do a rope braid, you can substitute it for a just regular French braid, or you could just like, I don't know, take out the braiding and just do 2 low buns. I don't know, you can just like play around with it, do what works for you, but the rope braid is really cute, so I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to start with a medium-sized section at your part. You're going to split it into 2 sections, and we're going to be doing the rope braid. So how to do a rope braid, you're just going to take 2 sections and twist them towards your face, and then cross them over each other away from your face. And then you're going to be adding in hair because it's a French rope braid. So I find it easiest to just add in hair to one side, and then you're going to twist it again towards your face, cross them over away, add some hair, normally to the bottom section, twist it towards your face, cross them over away. And finally, once you've gotten to the bottom, I'm just going to temporarily secure it in place. But we're going to do the same thing on the other side, so just kind of try to match them up as evenly as possible. And then once you get to the end of that braid, again, just secure it in place. I forgot to do it on this side, but basically you want to secure it right when you're done with that French braid, because we're going to make the buns. I forgot about that, so this side I'm just going to quickly do that, and then we'll get to making the buns. I mean, honestly, pigtails is like absolutely adorable, but for the bun, there's like a lot of ways you can do buns. I have like a ton of videos on my channel about how to do buns. I think the easiest way for short hair is just to do a little loop. So what I'm going to do is just take my elastic, and you would normally do this as you're putting it on, but I forgot, but you're just going to take it, and on the last time you pull it through, just leave it looped. It's super simple, and it works really well for shorter hair. And there you go. This is like one of my favorite, just super cute, simple on-the-go hairstyles. This is also really cute if you wanted to work out and then just like wear a cute hairstyle for the rest of the day. This one will stay in place. And I really recommend trying out rope braids. It's one of those things, it seems a bit intimidating when you first try, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy to do, and it's like one of the fastest braids, which is awesome when you're in a hurry. Guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe below because I post videos every single Friday. I post hair, I post workout and fitness inspiration, a little bit of fashion, so don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next Friday for another video. Bye guys!